I wanted to get shredded, so I ate like a 90s pro bodybuilder for 1 week. I ended up losing 8 pounds in just 7 days, but it completely wrecked me. You've seen the pictures of those mass monsters from the 90s, right? Well, there's a story behind those physiques, and it's not always a pretty one. Here's what went down when I, a natural lifter, tried to carve out a classic physique with an extreme old-school diet. This was one of the toughest challenges I've ever put my body through, and you're about to see it all go down. If you're into seeing just how far the human body can be pushed, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. When you picture 90s bodybuilding, what comes to mind? Probably giants eating mountains of food. But the reality is more complicated. The 90s was an era where some bodybuilders focused on dialing in their nutrition with high-carb, low-fat diets to fuel insane workouts. They ate clean foods like oatmeal, rice, chicken, and eggs. But for this experiment, I didn't follow a balanced approach. I chose to follow an extreme interpretation of an old-school, pre-contest shredding diet. Ridiculously high protein with basically 0 carbs and very low fat. For 7 full days, my menu was brutally simple. Chicken breast, lean steak, egg whites, and water. No fruit, no oatmeal, no rice, not even most vegetables. Just pure, unadulterated protein. I stepped on the scale at 185 pounds. I felt strong, my workouts were going great, and my energy was solid. I snapped my before photos, genuinely excited to see how lean I could get. Boy, I had no idea what was coming. Days 1 and 2 were a shock to the system, but honestly, not that bad. The food was boring as hell, but I got it down. My energy in the gym was surprisingly normal. Then day 3 hit and everything fell apart. A thick, soupy brain fog rolled in. You've probably heard of the keto flu, and let me tell you, it hit me like a freight train. My body, screaming for the carbs it was used to, was struggling to find a new fuel source. Just thinking straight felt like a workout. My actual workouts turned into a nightmare. It's common to see your performance dip on a low-carb diet because your muscle's main fuel tank, glycogen, is empty. Every single rep felt twice as heavy. I had no pop, no stamina. My body was running on fumes, literally. Without carbs, my muscles just couldn't fire with the same intensity. By day 5, the energy crashes were something else. One minute I'd feel semi-human. The next I'd get slammed with a wave of fatigue so intense that all I wanted to do was lie on the floor. When you ditch carbs, your body has to work overtime to create usable energy, and that process can be exhausting. The diet wasn't just a physical test, it was a mental one. The thought of another bland piece of chicken was making me sick. This stopped being about discipline and started feeling like pure survival. I'm only on day 5 and I'm questioning all of my life decisions. If you've ever tried a crazy diet like this, let me know in the comments how it went. And if you want to see more challenges where I put my body on the line, make sure you hit that subscribe button. On the morning of day 7, I dragged my zombie-like self to the scale for the final weigh-in. The number was shocking. 177 pounds. I'd lost 8 pounds in a single week. Looking in the mirror for the after photo, the difference was undeniable. My abs were popping, my muscles looked sharper. I was visibly leaner. On the surface, the diet was a massive success. But here's the secret. That crazy fast weight loss wasn't all fat. When you starve your body of carbs, it burns through its stored glycogen. For every gram of glycogen you torch, your body flushes out about 3 to 4 grams of water along with it. A huge chunk of that 8-pound drop, maybe 2 to 5% of my body weight, was just water. So while I definitely lost some fat, the scale was telling a flattering lie. So was it worth it? Not a chance. Absolutely not. Yeah, I got leaner, fast, but the price was way too high. The brain fog killed my productivity, the fatigue was relentless, and my gym performance went completely backward. A diet this extreme might have a place for a pro bodybuilder in the final, desperate days before a show, but for a natural lifter who wants to actually build and keep muscle, it's a recipe for disaster. You're trading performance and sanity for a temporary water-depleted look. If this whole experiment taught me anything, it's this. The hardcore methods of pro bodybuilders are often completely unsustainable and unhealthy for the rest of us. Building a lean, strong body the right way takes time and a smart, balanced approach. Trying to chase extreme results with a diet like this will only do one thing in the end: leave you feeling absolutely wrecked. Trust me, there are no shortcuts in this game.